What's good, everybody? Welcome to the show. I appreciate everybody for coming through. We're going to break down B.M.F. episode 3. I'm going to talk a little bit about what went on in that episode, recap a couple of the little highlights, and also I got something in my mouth, live TV. And then I'm going to talk about Netflix Squid Game as well. I'm going to recap Squid Game. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what is Squid Game, because if you hear the name, it doesn't sound right to a lot of Americans. They probably saying Squid Game. What is Squid Game? So I'm going to break that down first, talk about that. It's not going to take as long as what I'm going to go through with B.M.F. And I'm going to go ahead and let you know why it's #1 in 90 countries and about to be the most watched TV show in Netflix history. Just think about that for a second. Think about all the shows that's been on Netflix, everything that everyone's talked about, and then think about how it's about to be #1. And then as a bonus for watching, I'm going to break down and talk about Dave Chappelle's new stand-up on Netflix. So stay tuned. I got a few things I'm going to break down. When we get to 50 likes, I'm going to play a video. When we get to 100 likes, I'm going to do a CASHAPP cash giveaway. So everybody, make sure you hit them likes. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, bang that bell, and let's stick to it, because I got a couple things in store for you, and I might even do, invite, so that if you all want to come on up and join me and talk about some of this stuff, I'm going to put an invite in the comments, and you guys can come on up and join me, and we can talk about the show if you like. I'm going to give some new people a chance to join me, so stay tuned, and let's get into it. Before I get ready to, dive in, let me give a shout out to some of the people in the comments. Always, what's up? You said, hey, Jay, I know you like scenes from a marriage. I just finished episode 5. Both are real and dysfunctional. Hey, that's something that I talked about on here briefly. I also talked about it in Discord with my channel members. We even watched the episode, and Scenes from a Marriage is a very good show. A master class in acting with, Oscar Isaac and Jessica Chastain. It's on HBO. If you're looking for something very, real to watch, Scenes from a Marriage. Nobody's going to get killed. There's no drug dealing. So if that's what you like, this isn't for you. But if you like dialogue, if you like real drama, realistic things going on between a couple, Scenes from a Marriage is definitely worth watching on HBO. I know all the ladies that I've talked to definitely enjoyed it. And if you're a guy and you have been through relationships, or you want to understand and learn more about relationships, check it out. It is an excellent show to watch. I give it about an 8.5, a 9. And also briefly about Scenes from a Marriage, it's actually a remake of a TV show, the same name, Scenes from a Marriage. It came out in like 1970 from the master director. I believe his name was Ingmar Bergman. But he's one of the legendary directors in Hollywood, and no wonder Scenes from a Marriage is a work of art, because he produced it, created it, and it's a remake, and Scenes from a Marriage is definitely worth watching. I was speaking to one of my people in membership, and they were saying that I had mentioned something else, Death by Temptation with Kadeem Hardison, and it ended up, she wanted to check it out and ended up liking it. It was an old school movie. It's a little funny, bad movie, but at the same time, it's really good. So, hey, I like to hear that feedback. If you guys have heard me mention something and you checked it out and you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments sometimes. Let me know that, some of the things that I say and do is actually worth it, and I'll continue to do that type of stuff. When you don't get that type of feedback, then I don't do that type of things, because I don't know that the audience is actually listening or appreciating it. So I appreciate letting me know that stuff, okay? All right. Abundance, what's good? Appreciate you for coming through. Paper Boys, my boy right here, what's good, fam? Working hard, I know. Appreciate you, fam. My girl Gina, what's up, Gina? How you doing? Appreciate you as always coming through. Miss Karen, hey Karen, how you doing? How was your weekend? I hope everything was good for you. And Ill Woods, what's up, fam? How you feeling, man? What's good with you, man? I hope everything rolling good for you as well. As always, please don't forget to hit that like. Also, please share the video. Let's help get that word out, grow the audience. I'm trying to get to 30K subs by the end of the year, and it's not that easy. So I definitely could use everybody's help and support. And also, you could join the membership. It's in the description box below. I got a lot of things going on for my members. Even we watched the fight with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. We all chipped in, and we watched the fight. We watch movies. We do all kind of stuff, have debates, talk, chat about all kind of subjects. So definitely come on through. I have a lot of new members that just joined. Shout out to Always 1099 for coming on through. I appreciate you, fam. Let me go ahead and get a little swig of juice, and I'm going to go ahead and break down Squid Game. All right. Bottoms up, baby. And also, I got a podcast going. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, all of that good stuff. I also got the link to the podcast in the description box below. And the podcast is actually running live now. I know some of you guys see it because when I post the podcast, it automatically posts to my YouTube channel because it's connected. But it's also on Apple Music and all that stuff, so you can check it out in your car or while you're driving and all of that. So please don't forget to support the podcast. All right. Now, what's good, D? Okay, so Squid Game is a show that is on Netflix. And like I said just a second ago, it's been #1 in 90 countries. Now, the one thing about Squid Game is that it's similar to... push the wrong thing. It's similar to the Hunger Games. It's also similar to, Saw, because they got them going through type of traps in different situations like Saw. Is similar to a lot of those type of things, a Jordan Peele type of show. And so it's pretty interesting. The way it kicks off is that it has a guy, and he's down on his luck. He's in financial ruin, basically. And so what he ends up doing is, while he's living with his mother, he's trying to figure out how he's going to have money to take care of moms, pay the bills. We see that he's having a hard time having a relationship with his daughter. And so what ends up happening is just by chance, or we later find out it really wasn't by chance, he comes across a guy in the subway, okay? So he comes across a guy in the subway that then says, hey, look, we'll play this game, okay? If I can flip your card over, you can win 100,000, whatever the name of their currency is, yuan or yen or whatever. They're in South Korea. And so he said you could win 100,000. And so, I mean, that's a nice amount of money for him. It's not the same $100,000, but either way, it's a nice amount of change. And don't worry, I'm not going to give any spoilers if you were wondering about maybe checking it out. I'm not going to give some spoilers. What I'm going to do is pique your interest. Okay? So, he decided, okay, let's do this. But he said, if I lose, because he said, what do I do? He said, you give me 100,000. Now, this dude is broke. And it seemed that this dude right here with the cards, he acted like he didn't know that, but he knew he was broke. So basically these cards, you would throw, it was one on the floor, and then you would throw one down to try to flip the card over. It was a weird game. And it's called Squid Game because that was the name of one of the games they played as children. And it was said it was very violent. This is what he says in the very beginning of the episode of the show, that the game was very violent and you could even die, but of course they wouldn't kill you as a kid, but that's how violent the games could be. And then to win, they say if you lose, you would die and different stuff. So, you know, it was a tough game. Nevertheless, although they wasn't actually killing you as a kid, nevertheless, we see this dude, and so it's all about different games that they play and the risk and things that's put up, similar to like the Hunger Games, all that stuff, different stuff like that. So anyway, he's smacking the card. He can't get the card to flip, whereas this dude is getting the card to flip every time. And so he like, you need to pay me. And then so he say, well, I don't have any money. So then what happens is he say, all right, well then let me get to smack you then. And so he decides, okay, let's go ahead, you can smack me. So he smacked the shit out of his ass, boy. And so he was mad at first, almost ready to fight, but he like, you ain't had the money, you said I could smack. Now, you know, I give you a chance, you could try it again, but if you don't, I get to smack you again. So this dude can't get the card to flip. He done got his ass smacked like about 10, 15 times damn near. And so he finally get one to go over. He get the money, and then dude give him a card. And he say, call this number, and we gonna make something happen pretty much. So he calls the card the next day. He goes and meets up with these people. He gets in this van where they then put him to sleep. He wakes up in this green jumpsuit with all these people, and they all got numbers on them. And what he ends up finding out is some of the people he actually knew, that they all are down on their luck and made a deal. He, you know, it was somebody that, you know, he even met that's robbed him before. A person he met up in there that he knew that was the smart guy and had money and went to school. He's wondering why he's there. One guy was a doctor. One guy was an old man. It was women there, all kind of different people and walks of life. And then they had these guys looking like PlayStation robots up in here because they had either a triangle, a circle, or a square, like the PlayStation buttons on their helmet. And so PlayStation is a game. They were here for games, you know. And when they was told what's going on, it was a big ball, a plastic ball, and every time, you know, someone would lose in the game, let's just put it that way, then money would get put in that ball, and that person would get eliminated. All right, so it was ended up being, I think, like 45 billion, but that's their currency. So I don't know exactly the, you know, the exchange rate for dollars to that, but you would be super rich. It wasn't like they was gonna give you $45 billion though. It probably would end up being like maybe 45 million, maybe, I don't know. Like I say, I'm not sure on the exchange rate. Nevertheless, these people, it was over 400 and something people, and they had to play games, a lot of children's games, red light, green light, They had to, play marbles. They had to play all kind of different games. It was the red light, green light game. It was no joke. It had this doll that was motorized. The head was like a little exorcist doll, spin around, turn around, and then it was like robotic with the eyes. It could see if you make a move. If you make any movement, your ass was eliminated from the game. And so everybody didn't make it. And they only had a certain amount of time to get from one part to the other part, or else if they didn't make it across that line, they was eliminated from the game. So, I mean, it was pretty good. These little symbols right here, one of the games was they had a certain amount of time to cut out the cookie, and the cookies were in those different shapes and symbols. And if you didn't get the cookie cut out properly, then you were eliminated. And, this dude ended up coming up with a trick. He thought about what he would do if it was, the lady's cookie. And he came up with the cheat code to get that cookie out. He was thinking if that was a woman's cookie, I know exactly what I'd do. I'm joking. But he did come up with a little way to get that cookie up out that piece, boy. But all of these different shapes, sizes, everything, they had to come and get it out. Mad Gaming said it's about $40 million, he thinks. Okay, so that makes more sense. I know they wasn't going to give away $45 billion. And then, it's just like, I can't think of the name of the movie right now, but where they got the rich people watching. They've had a movie with Ice-T. I think it was called Surviving the Game, where rich people was hunting him. Well, this was like for rich people entertainment and different things, and they would gamble and put money on who they think would win and laugh and enjoy watching these people do their best to try to make it through these games and win this money. So anyway, the way the movie played out, I kind of had a feeling it was going to play out the way it did in the end, but I was wrong. It did have a twist. I'm not going to tell you what the twist is, but it was a nice twist I didn't see. And then on the other side of that twist, I will say that they are going to bring out a season 2. Now, the reason they're going to bring a season 2, of course, this is the entertainment business. Some people like to say this stuff is a money grab. Every single thing you see on television is a money grab. So that's without saying. But this is the movie and entertainment business. So it would only be smart if you have a great show to keep it going. So with that being said, they are going to have a season 2 because of how it ended. And I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with that season 2. But at the same time, I wish it would have happened a little differently. But in the end, we'll see how it works. The Running Man, that's what I wanted to remember as the Running Man. Definitely Ill Woods, I believe, is close to the Running Man. How people accept the Running Man was for everybody to watch. This is for just mostly rich people to watch and enjoy. And it is just like the Running Man. That is a great comparison. And yeah, it's really good. A modern Running Man they got, but mixed with Saw, with a little bit of Jordan Peele sprinkled up in there. And when we see all of those guys with the PlayStation mask and everything, they definitely had a leader, and the leader was wearing this black mask, and it was pretty deep, man, how they had some of this stuff going on, how they basically take people out. It was deep, man. It was a very good show. is actually a little better than I thought. It is no subtitles, but it is overdubbed. The overdubbing wasn't that bad to the point where you couldn't watch it. And me personally, I would rather have overdubbing than having to read subtitles all TV show long. So with that being said, I think it was a good show. I would give it about it's a hard rating right here, because I would almost give it a 9 actually. You know what, I'm gonna give it a 9 because it really was that good. I was gonna originally probably say maybe a 9.5, but it's not perfect. A 9.5 is damn near perfect show. And I haven't came across too many perfect shows, but it's definitely a 9. It's definitely better than mostly anything we've seen lately. And you know, it's different. It's different. We've seen the drug dealer, gang member, gang banger, you know, all of that stuff. And so it is a little different. We have seen The Running Man and Saw and things, but that was in a movie, and this is a TV show, which is a little different. And with that being said, I will give this a 9. I did enjoy it, and I actually watched it all in one day, and it's or rather a day and a half. It's 10 episodes, and 9 episodes, I believe. 9 episodes, and it's fire. So definitely check out Squid Game on Netflix. I give it a 2 thumbs up review. Check it on out, and you definitely will enjoy that. So anyway, you know, you say that little Asian John was bad, huh? The Squid Game was sick. Squid Game was good. I seen some of Money Heist, but I didn't get to finish it. But what I did see, it was good. And it's another movie, or rather TV show on Netflix that's Asian, that's really good. I started watching. I'm on the 3rd episode. What the hell is the name of that? Let me see. I'm trying to pull it up right quick. Alice in Borderland. Alice in Borderland is tripped out, man. I didn't get to finish it though, but so far, it's similar to Squid Game. They kind of get into some type of situation like a video game, except just people trying to kill them. And if they don't kill them, then they die. And if they don't kill the other people and survive, then they die, and it's tripped out. But like I say, I'm only on the 3rd episode, so I have to finish it up before I give it a review. But it's called Alice in Borderland, and that's what I'm watching now. And that's some craziness with that show too. So these Asian shows, they kind of giving a different take on some of the content, because what we're used to seeing, this is a little bit different. Yeah, maybe we'll watch this on Discord and check it out after we watch Posse. So anyway, yeah, man, it was a damn good show. Squid Game, check it out. All right, let's see. I wouldn't know. That's a good question. If it's better than Stranger Things. Stranger Things is a good show. They 2 different kind of genres, and it's only 1 season, whereas if you've seen all 3 seasons of Stranger Things, you got more material to work on and go off of. But if I would just go one season to one season, first season to first season, it's just as good, maybe better than season 1 of Stranger Things. Now, can they keep it going for 3 seasons? I'm not sure. But it is just as good as the first season of Stranger Things, if not better. So, after seeing 30 episodes of Stranger Things, it may be better. But if you go season 1 to season 1, Squid Games is better than season 1 of Stranger Things. I would say that. Ozark is a good show as well to check out. And Netflix does have some good stuff on there. So I try to get back to doing some more TV and movie reviews on Netflix. I used to do movie reviews, and you guys got to go in my playlist and check it out. But, one of the things with this and Netflix and all of this stuff, and pretty much every content creator on YouTube, is that we are only going to put so much time into things that people don't support, don't hit the like, don't watch. So if you guys want to see more of this stuff, check it on out. Make sure you hit the like and show the support. And that lets us know as content creators we should do more of this. All right. So with that being said, now let's switch it up to B.M.F. episode 3. So with B.M.F. now a quarter, or rather I should say a third of the way complete, because it's only 8 episodes. So we got 3 episodes done. It's pretty much a third of the way complete. So far, this first third of the show is good. They've put it together nice. It's a true story. It is a lot of the same genre repeated, but a lot of the same things happen in the streets. So you can't say it's exactly repeated. Some things just happen in this type of situation. But so far, so good. We get to see how they trying to come up from being little shorties. We've seen his brother Terry get popped in the eye like Bushwick Bill, walking around like Slick Rick up in this piece. It seems that's a lot of current themes. We just saw Scrappy lose an eye. Now we seeing him lose an eye. It is a lot going on that is recurring from the writers in the show, from Raising Kanan and B.M.F. They both 2 very good shows, and they got a lot of similarities. And, there's nothing wrong with that. But, some people can recognize it, some people can't, and that's fine. But they both are very good shows for the genre that they are in. So we got, him walking around. He lost an eye. We seeing that the father is upset that he's not able to provide for the family. Last night or this morning when I did the first reaction, me and my boy Brillo was talking about, if the father works at GM, why is he having such a hard time paying the bills? One person said in the comments that the mom said the car went down and that they was, kind of hanging on until it was time to repair the car. She did say that in the first episode. I forgot about that part. But at the same time, they should still be doing a little better than what they doing, even though they got to repair the car and he work at GM. So we'll see if it was something going on with the father. Maybe he got another family on the side. Maybe he got a sugar problem. And I ain't talking about diabetes. I'm talking about a little no candy up in the face, something. Because them checks is a little too light. Now, he does give his whole check to the wife when he comes home. So, maybe she got something going on. Maybe she done gave too much money to Uncle Snoop, because she was holding hands a little nice and tight with Snoop. Snoop did have an eye out for her, and Snoop was a little cozy in their house, ready to eat and do everything he wanted to do. So we'll see, but I do think something is going on with Snoop and the mama, because why them pockets light? And if you sitting there donating to a church, but you all can't pay your bills and you can't keep your mortgage paid, that's a problem. And he a old school pops, where he give the money to the mama and she do the bill payment and manage the house. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, she got to do her job and take care of the money for the household. So we'll see how that go. Anyway, with that being said, we see now that because Terry was injured, that Meech a little behind on paying and getting his money to Wood Harris. And we saw one of the scenes in this episode is that he got in the car and Wood Harris had plastic on them seats. He wasn't playing. Like, he was ready to have Meech popped and not mess up my car at the same time. And Meech is starting to feel that pressure, because now he realized that it ain't no friends in this game. And even though he looked up to him and he the one that brought him into the game, at the same time he want his money, or else your ass is grass. And so he put that fear in Meech. But then we later realized, after Meech got out the car and he told his boy, hey, I ain't gonna never let him leave, pretty much. I gotta keep my foot on him, keep my thumb on him, to make sure that they always up under me. Now, does he want to do that because he likes the way they work? Is he afraid that they may become competitors one day? I think it's a little bit of both. He liked that they work hard, they bring that money in, and then also in this game you don't want the competition, but at the same time what he's doing and the way he's doing it is he gonna end up creating enemies. Because if you keep a person down so long, they gonna end up wanting to get out, and they gonna do it in a violent way. So mark my words, Meech and Terry are gonna end up taking him out. Now, if they keep this according to how everything went in real life, who knows? But if they make this a TV show, they did say it's loosely based on real life events. So if they keep it like a TV show, then that's probably what will happen, because there's no way that he's going to be able to keep them down. And if they try to get out from up under him, he's probably going to be upset and not want that to happen. Miss Gina, you say they did hold hands a little long, and she kept touching him as they were talking. Exactly. And the pops did notice that she was holding Reverend Snoop a little too long, and he ain't stupid. He peeped game. And also that she was holding on and squeezing his hand, and she did have a big old smile on her face too while he was there. I mean, she was all up in his eyes with that smile, as if, he was getting ready to give her an extra blessing. He was going to bless that ass. That's what he was about to do. And she was all smiles, looking all cute, ready. What's up, Kelly? How you doing? Happy Sunday to you as well. So, I don't know, man. I think that that was definitely some shadiness going on with them two, and it looked like Snoop is playing with fire, because you don't mess with a man's household, especially in front of him. Not only is that a no-no, but that's extra disrespectful. He gonna take that little afro wig up off of him real quick and whoop that ass. I mean, you up in my house. I know you know you trying to play the good reverend, but you trying to give extra blessings on that rump roast. And I ain't talking about the meal on the table. You know what I'm saying? So that's a no-no. You see, they already barely got enough to make a burger, and now you trying to go ahead and get up in my yams. No, that ain't about to work. We got a problem, and Snoop better chill. Straight up. He had that Pastor swag. Yeah, call me Pastor Cavassier, you know what I'm saying? You go ahead and pass a Cavassier my way. You know what I mean? Let me get an amen. Bless that bottle. Bless that. Snoop better chill. Better chill, boy. You don't mess with that. So we'll see how that all play out. But I think Snoop definitely is dirty. And if you think about it, when have he ever played a role where he was supposed to be the good, honest guy? I mean, I never seen it. And we'll see what's up, man. Also, Lamar, they had him come out looking like he may be crazy, confused. And what we see is this dude is a little sneaky genius. He done made it all the way up in the Cash Doll's house playing Monopoly with the daughter that ain't his. Got her calling him daddy. He about to have Cash Doll screaming daddy. And then when Meech show up, Meech ain't even got no more parking spot. He done took his place. Meech ain't got no more love up in that house. She even said she was gonna call the cops on Meech ass if he ain't leave. And I mean, Cash Doll thicker than the Snicker up in this piece, boy. I mean, you know, she looking all healthy in all the right places. And you know, he did get that little prison stress up off of him in the bathroom, so now he could be gentle with that. Ladies, y'all ain't know, man. He can't come and just take all that prison energy out on that. He wanted to be gentle and take it out right. He was going to come on ahead and take that Coney Island, Coney dog energy out on her. He might have hurt something. Bruised it up. So, big girl was ready, though, for it, you know. She was about it. But all jokes aside, he definitely had a plan to get in there with Cash Doll. He definitely gonna take over his spots that he used to have. He coming back for ACORNS and every other spot that he used to be a part of and more. And we see he done came and checked, basically chin checked him. Grabbed him by the hairs of his chin and gave him a squeeze and let him know he damn near squeezed his eyeballs up out his head, man. And this dude right here, scared, ain't got no damn protection at the hospital. And he told him, your ass about to leave once you get up out of here, ain't you? And he said, hell yeah. So it looks as if he gonna get everything he need, and nobody see him coming, which makes him equal to like a Kanan Stark situation, very similar, because a lot of the moves that he making and a lot of the moves and things that he doing in this show is similar to what Kanan did in Power, and how he ended up getting a drop on Ghost and Tommy, because they never saw him coming. And that's the key to best moves in a war, is to never let them see you coming. Because if nobody knows that you are attacking them, and if that person doesn't know that they in a war, then how can they defend themselves? How can they prepare properly? And that's exactly what's happening, is that they don't understand that he coming for them. They don't know it's a war going on, and he's already gotten and taken over the 12th Street boys by taking out J-Mo. He wasn't the original J-Mo. He was an imposter, but he took his ass out, and that left it where after he put this fool in the hospital, which although they say he didn't, some speculate that the reason he didn't kill him is because Cash Doll said she didn't want him to end up in jail or whatever the case. I still think he should have just took him out, because he being a liability, and what he may end up doing is end up joining Meech in the crew. And when he end up joining Meech, if he's able to do that, he may just punk out and leave town. But if he joins Meech, then he can let them know that Meech already knows now that dude is coming, because he was in his space with Cash Doll. But he could tell them a little more about him, and also he could tell them about the 12th Street and the spots and things that they was running. So we'll see what's up. And what's this dude name again in the hospital bed? I keep forgetting his name, man. I mean, he all bandaged up. I need to call him the mummy up in here. The mummy. He up here wrapped up like a damn mummy. This dude that squeezed this bag of juice, man, damn near put some bubbles up in him, some little bubble yum. This dude is... he should have kept squeezing it and pumping that bubbles up in him. Gave his ass a heart attack from that bubble yum, and that would have been Endo's story right there. So, yeah, Lamar does know exactly what he's doing. I agree with you, Gina. And he is coming for him, and they need to wake up, because they definitely under attack. And Lamar, he a little sneaky little genius. And he put the fear in them, like they had told us in the very beginning, that he was robbing drug dealers and terrorizing everybody in that area during that time, and he like a one-man army. It's like they all afraid of him and what he could do to them, which is ridiculous. So somehow, some way, these guys don't want to retaliate. They're allowing this dude to take over, and we'll see how long that rides. I think that if they were making this realistic like a show, well, a show ain't necessarily realistic, but if they made it like a show instead of maybe accurate and to the real story, then maybe Lamar wouldn't last, and maybe he'd get taken out. So we'll see how they end up playing this show out. I hope that they do it like a TV show and not so accurate, because from what I hear, it's a lot of different characters and people in the show that may still be around or have passed, that it would be better storytelling if that wasn't the case. So we'll see how it all plays out. It's definitely interesting to check it out. And the one thing that is a little disappointing is that it is a real story. So we got people that know what happens, and they want to tell what happened. And that's cool, because, people get excited and, interested about what happens and want to share the story. But the one thing to their defense is that it is loosely based, like they said. So I hope it's not accurate. It's not a documentary. They did have a B.M.F documentary, and if you're looking for something to be, totally accurate, maybe that's what you may want to watch. So we'll see how that go. Now, Meech, he was really, and you say, Nicole, I hope this didn't really happen because it's really corny. It is some corny stuff, but what are you talking about? What parts you talking about you hope didn't happen and it's really corny? Which part exactly are you talking about? Yeah, they got some stuff up in here. I mean, it is what it is. So we'll see what parts and what happened. One of the things I didn't get to really touch up on too much yesterday is that Meech, he lost some respect for Wood Harris' character. Wood Harris' character brought him into the game, taught him pretty much everything he know about the game. He looked up to this dude. This dude then put money in his pockets, got him rolling bins when he 15 years old. And although Wood Harris did put that pressure on him about the money, that's not exactly when he lost respect for him. He lost respect for him. Flamel. What the hell type of name is that? This dude named after the stuff that you get in your nasal drip, little phlegm. That's what he is. Phlegm L. Oh my God, horrible. Yeah, he in the spittle. He in the hospital. Yeah, they got phlegm in the hospital. He looked like some phlegm. Yeah, I'm gonna call him the mummy. Anyway, you heard the show wasn't coming back to October 24th. I hope that's not true. I haven't heard that. From what I am been hearing and what I know is that it's going to run every week. So I didn't hear that. I definitely didn't see that. And if that is the case, that's news to me. Has anybody heard they're taking a week off? I don't think so. Because Power Book 2 Season 2 comes on pretty soon. So I think the week that this ends, the very next week, Power Book 2 Season 2 starts. So I don't think they starting. I don't think they're going to take a week off. But we'll see. I knew that Biatch Kato couldn't be trusted. She working with Whack Job Lamar. And that's crazy. I want to know, how did she end up working with him? They didn't really explain it. And that's definitely some part of the storytelling that's missing. And I need to know, because it don't add up. If this dude been in the psychiatric spittle for 4 to 5 years, she can't be but 15. So what, you known her since she was 10, and you made a deal with her to infiltrate them at 10 years old? So that's what is like some bad writing right there, because how and when and where did he meet her and make a deal with her? So he was in the hospital. How did he make a deal with her, of all people, unless he did it after he got out? But he ain't been out that long, and she didn't tell Meech or nobody. So I don't know. The timeline, 10 years season, I don't know what you mean by that. So far, it started off with Meech and his brother at about 10, 11 years old. Right now, they about 15, 16 years old. So it's only been about 5 years since it happened, since the beginning of the show. So to have her making a deal with him out the blue, I think that's bad writing, because how the hell did he meet up with her and do that? We'll see what happens. I'm sure they're going to have to explain it. But I knew she was a little shady, but I didn't see that coming. That didn't make any sense. Now, the older dude in the 12th Street is different, because he older. They had history. So that's a little different. Gina say, I like the brother theme. The story is about two brothers, Wood Harris and Steve Harris are brothers, and the two little boys that play Lil Meech and Terry are also brothers. Yeah, that's true. Wood Harris is the Steve Harris is the ball cop that's trying to help Meech. They're brothers in real life, Wood Harris and Steve Harris, for those who don't know. You say, well, I'm glad it's not true. I just heard somebody say it. I didn't verify it. I wanted to know if you knew. No, I ain't heard that. So, no. Yeah. As far as I know, it's a new episode next week as well. Kato, it seems, is playing the team to me. She's hanging with the teenage dudes. She trying to dance and hang with dude in the basement. I don't know. We'll see. They ain't told her name, but it doesn't seem like she older than them. So you say they show her in the hospital in the next episode, so maybe he beat her up. I don't know now. Well, he did lock the door, and we don't know what happened after that. They didn't show if she got beat up, if she started to tell. We don't know anything. So we don't know what happened after that. You says Kato and Meech trying to move up. I mean, Kato, I'm wondering, like, Meech, yeah, but Meech ain't with her. You mean that other dude, Be Easy or Be Mickey, trying to move in with Kato. But we'll see if it end up playing out. I don't think she really fully trusts him. It's just she probably ain't got too many options, but because of what she's doing, so she can't trust too many guys. You think Kato and Lamar are family? He called her by a nickname. That would make sense, but at the same time, her age, is the difference. You say Kato and B. Mickey trying to move up. I agree with that. So that may be true, and that's a good point. Hopefully that he probably does know her from family or some type of thing. But at the same time, when was he talking to her? And how did he, he just got out. Was she going to see him or calling him? And why would she be doing so? That's the thing I just want to know. And that's a key point in the writing, to see how they make that work. So we'll see what they say. You say Snoop is a preacher. He looks like trying to get with the Meech's mother. I agree. Yeah, he trying to give her a dirty Sanchez up in there. Slide some little, piece of meat in her collection plate. And I don't think that's a good idea. You say Meech looked like the stinky neighbor downstairs from the movie Crooklyn. When they broke in his house. She was standing behind Meech after the bathroom scene. Okay, so she made it out the bathroom then. Okay, so you saying she didn't get beat up in the bathroom. Okay, that's what's up. We'll see what happens with her. I'm interested to see, and I'm looking forward to seeing how did he know her. So that's one of the points that I'm looking forward to seeing in order for the writing to make sense. Otherwise, that definitely is bad writing, and that they made him have her as his key to taking Meech over. Then how did he do all of this planning from the hospital to take out both organizations and stuff? So we'll see what happens. Now, when Meech went to go and take that money to Wood Harris, he was happy until he came in and saw that this dude was getting beamed up to Scotty, man. He had first class tickets to Scotty over here. He was riding the Enterprise. He was smoking that glass stick. You smoking that glass stick? And it seemed like he really enjoyed it too. He tried to cover it up when Meech came in, and he tried to play it off. But when you on that Rizzock, it's hard to play it off, man. And he tried to, walk on over there and be all happy, talking about, you guys have money, man. He could barely open them eyes, boy. He feeling too good. And he just sitting there trying to talk like he was blind. He did that. Rock turned him into Stevie Wonder up in here. He walking around like Ray Charles up in here. Got feeling too good, boy. Them damn eyelids was too heavy. Them eyelids was heavy as hell, man. And he over here talking to Meech, and Meech is just like disgusted, because it's like looking at your idol, your person that you look up to behind the scenes ain't worth a damn. It's like if you got to see, if you was a big basketball fan, and then you go and meet Michael Jordan and you see he used steroids or something, you'd be like, what? Mike used steroids? What the hell? And he like, you know what I'm saying? No, man. I'm good. You want autographs? Steroids mixed with that boy, that horse. That bottom lip be hanging. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Be on that boy, that all that bottom lip be hanging. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Meech was horrible. He was not horrible. He was mad. Wood Harris was horrible. He was mad, dude. You know what I'm saying? And turned into a smoker. And that is one of the stories of a lot of the people that was in there doing that in that era. And not just Detroit, but all over. I got people that I've seen in Chicago that were making money and doing big things. And by the time I was a teenager and older, they was asking me for money and trying to, clean gutters or something. And they used to be doing things at one point, and now they crackheads. And so that was very unfortunate, but that's why they got the rule: don't get high on your own supply, sell it, don't use it. And it seemed that was it right there. And Meech, he didn't even want to tell Terry, because when Terry was asking him what happened, he said, man, I'll talk about it later. And Terry definitely wanted to know more, but at the same time, it was just too much for Meech to talk about. Now, Meech, that boy is smart, though, because he came up with a way to get the food truck that didn't afford the permit $500 and couldn't really get that many customers. He went and talked to him, had him popping, whereas they had everybody lined up for them rock burgers, them stone burgers. And, it had a little extra powdered sugar on them donuts that they had up in that piece. And we'll see how long it lasts. But he was making a killing over here with that idea. I mean, they need to probably hire some more staff to move that line faster, because that line right there, whoo, he making a killing. He about to start a currency exchange up in there for everybody at the at the GM. He might as well start taking their checks, because they damn sure was giving it all to him. So we'll see how long that lasts or whatever. But Meech, he came up with a damn good idea. And it looked like they was putting all the other food trucks out of business. All right. So another thing about this, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and put the link up. And if you all want to come on up and talk about the show, I'm going to give you all a chance to come on up. What's up with Terry? He got the baby mama. She done came through. She, first of all, she looking cute, looking like a little T-Boz up in this piece. She got the big ass triangle, damn pyramid with the eye up on this damn earrings. That stuff like the pyramid on the back of the dollar bill up in this piece. This is like a damn ninja star up in there. You put them damn things together. Anyway, she got his back though. Even when his pops was questioning him and the cops about his car and what he got shot over, she had his back, and she was talking about that was her uncle that gave her that car, and she came up with the backstory and everything. And even when the pops pressed her, when the cops was gone, she still held strong for him. She got his back. And when it was time to go from the party, this dude ain't even walking his baby moms to the car. Anything could have happened. She could have got kidnapped, shot, robbed, and he ain't even thinking about the situation. Even after he didn't got shot, he ain't have her back. And so I thought that was messed up, not to have your lady back, but at the same time, he young. They too busy thinking about what they doing in the moment, not really thinking about what could happen. She got his baby. And so I just hope as we watch the show that everything turn out all right for little mama. And, you know, we'll see what happens. But she definitely was upset later in that episode when she told him, hey, you need to be looking out for me. You ain't looking out, and you should have walked me to the car, whatever. Something that maybe he may learn that lesson and end up taking her. So we'll see what happens with that. And as far as what happened with her in the bathroom, Kato, some people may say, and they think that he had Kato infiltrate the crew. Well, that's one thing that we are not sure of yet, because we don't know how long she been in the crew, and we don't know how she got in the crew or any of that stuff. So hopefully they'll explain all of this stuff in the show. Definitely they need to explain how he knows her and how she owes him, because it definitely don't know or understand how he owes her. So we'll see what happens with that. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna put the link in this description box, and while I drink some water, you all can come on up if you want to come on up and talk about the show. Don't forget to subscribe, bang that bell, all that good stuff. And you know, I also got a Cash App giveaway for tonight. If we get up to 100 likes, if we get up to 50 likes, I'm gonna play a video. It looked like everybody's short tonight. We ain't getting no everybody forgot about the super chat for the night. It's all good. I guess y'all tired of the videos. I done made a few of them, but it's all right. I appreciate everybody that has came through with the super chat on other videos and other times. So with that being said, we get to 50 likes, I'm gonna play a video for everybody support and for banging them likes. Let me get a little sip of water. All right. All right, so how many people think that B. Mickey is going to leave town? Should he leave town or should he go and join with Meech? If y'all think he should leave town, hit a 1 in the comments. If you think he should join Meech, put a 2 in the comments. B. Mickey, a.k.a. No, not B. Mickey. Flamel. How many think Flamel should leave town? And how many people think Flamel should join Meech? Flamel, a.k.a. the Mummy. Go ahead and put a 1 if he should leave town and a 2 if he should stay. Karen Jones, thank you, Karen, for coming through with the super chat, the first super chat of the night. I appreciate it. Help keep my small operation afloat. It seems that some of the bigger channels get more support, and that's fine. People like to support those that are already doing well. So I'm trying to build the channel and get on up there. So I appreciate the help and the support. And while everybody put in the 1s and the 2s, I'm going to go ahead and get a video ready for yous. See what I did there? That's freestyle right there. All right. Let me go up to one of my videos right quick. And, yeah. Me personally, I think that Flamel should go and join Meech with the quickness. And let Meech know what the hell going on. Tell him everything about 12th Street. Just spill all those beans. And let's see what happens from there. Because he going to need that help and support. And Meech is going to... And he need that protection. Because right now, he showed it in the midge. And it seems that Lamar got his number for sure. So we'll see how that all plays out. All right. Here we go with the video. Thanks, Karen, for coming through with the super chat for the channel. Definitely need that help.
Sons of Scotland, I am William Wallace, and I see a whole army of my countrymen, but they'll never take our freedom!
Freedom! Call me J Hart. Alright, we got one journey. First of all, let me give one more thanks to Karen Jones for kicking it off with that super chat. Thank you again, Karen. I really appreciate the support. Small channels like myself definitely need it. I'm just a one-man operation, trying to make it, trying to survive. So thank you a lot for coming through with the super chat for the channel. All right, so we got one journey. You say 40 out of 66. Like, yeah, that's true. We had 70. Now we down to 60. But we got one journey with the one. You think he should leave? All y'all think he should leave. Miss Crafty said he should leave. Eric Iverson, what's up? I ain't seen you in a while, Eric. Appreciate you for coming through. You say that's a one. Miss Karen, what's up, Miss Karen? You say he need the one. All y'all say he need to get the hell out of town, huh? A one, but tell Meech what happened. Okay, that's a good one, I hope. But for TV purposes, a two. Right, TV make it more interesting. But in real life, he needs to just get the hell out of town, huh? Let's see. One journey as well. Thank you. Super chat donation. One time donate. Everybody, I appreciate it. Definitely. Blatant truth. He needs to leave. Yeah, he do need to leave. But at the same time, I would feel as if I left, that he got the better of me. He punked me. He took what was mine. And maybe he'd make a mistake if he don't leave. Because he probably can't beat him. We already know he probably can't beat him in the heads up, shooting a fair one. Although he did get the drop on him. He beat his ass like Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder, boy. So, it did throw him in the garbage. So, he can't beat him. And then he can't join him. So, his only chance would be to join Meech, which then would create a war, because then they would be fighting each other. And so, you know, it would be better TV, that's for sure. So we'll see what happens. You say Norman Hemphill, Flamel should leave town because Lamar made that man piss on himself. So if that was me, that might make me not leave. Like, oh no, you got to pay. You done made me, you done squeezed a little pee-pee up out me, man. No, hell no. I definitely gonna have to get some damn payback for that right there. You done took it too far. Took it too far. Definitely got it with the brave heart. You like that? Freedom. Let's say, if he stays and he going to work with Meech to take out Lamar's new crew. Yeah, definitely. Like, I would definitely, when I get with Meech, tell him what happened and the weaknesses where we could hit him. Woods, you say a two. He gonna pop up when you least expect it and may get some revenge on Lamar. I definitely hope so. Thank you, Miss Karen. I appreciate it. Definitely coming through to support the channel. And I know, you know, it's not always easy. So thank you for coming through as well. Miss Jocelyn, how about them Cowboys? I tried to tell them, Miss Jocelyn. But you know, some of these people, they don't listen. They think they know everything, man. I tried to tell them Cowboys, Dak Prescott was a good quarterback. They tried to say Dak Prescott can't win the Super Bowl. The Cowboys is trash. This, that, and the other. I'm not even a Cowboys fan. But I saw they look pretty good. And the Cowboys, they're a good team. We'll see what happens in the playoffs. But the Cowboys look good. But how about them Bears? Justin Fields starting to look good. Got his first touchdown. The Bears winning. We ain't too bad. Bears coming through. Kato needs to go. She a snitch working for Lamar this whole time. I definitely agree with you, Eric. She definitely can't be trusted. She over here dry snitching. And now she told her, I want to know everything. And if she tell this dude everything about Meech organization, she pretty much signed her own death warrant right there. I mean, we already know he can't allow her. He talking about, I want to know the stash spots, all of that. And that's just too much. That's just way too much. You didn't put the whole organization at risk. You put our money at risk. I mean, you can't be trusted. And with that, unfortunately, I think this may end up being a split between their crew. Because if Meech finds out, he gonna probably want her dead. And then she gonna try to get B. Mickey on her side. B. Mickey gonna want to protect her. Because he done had some of that good probably by now. Which then makes it more valuable to have her around. And he ain't gonna want her popped. And now it'll be 2 guns against Meech, which, you know, ain't never a good predicament to be in when you got 2 people that'll be ready to kill you. But I definitely think that, you know, she should get up out of here. Chris P., you say, am I related to B.M.F. actor Arkesha Moore or Marquise Moore? Yeah, that's my family. Nah, I ain't related to them. I'm just joking, man. We almost up to 50 likes. We have 45 likes. Come on, man, let's go. We got over 60-something people up in here. We was at 75 not too long ago. What's up? Hit that like. Let's go. And I appreciate it, especially if y'all been rocking. We ain't been no less than 60 people all night long. So go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, support, all that good stuff. I appreciate it. Once we hit that like and we get to 50, I'm going to play a video. We get to 100 likes, I'm going to go ahead and do a Cash App $20 giveaway. So you can win a twin up in here. So definitely go ahead, bang that like, and you know, let me get that money, man. Eric, you say the way Monique just quickly switched up on Meech like that, Lamar must have gave her that anaconda. Hey, they are in the bathroom. So, you know, that's his place of business. He may have gone ahead and, you know what I'm saying, help loosen them up, them hips. He done did it with Big Girl, you know, telling what he may do. And not that it's something against big girls, I'm just saying. Old girl, Big Girl gained a lot of respect from me up in there, the way she was handling that thing up in there. She had it all the way bent over, man. Shoot. She turned me on. Anyway, you say he didn't gave her that anaconda, man. She might be too young for him, but then again, he crazy, or he walking that fine line between mentally unstable and genius. So there's no telling what he may or may not have done. But she is a little cutie. In real life, of course, she older than 15, but you know, who knows what she may or may not have did, which is why I'm looking forward to this next episode to see what this writing is gonna pull off, because if they don't explain this part right and how this dude did this, it's gonna kind of mess up the show to me. So that's just my opinion. But how the hell did he know her and do this plan? So, and Norman Hemphill, you say B. Mickey, he got a crush on Kato, but once he find out what she doing with Lamar, he might have to kill her to protect Meech because he loyal to Meech. I agree as far as him having a crush, and he find out, he gonna be mad. And he gonna tell Meech probably. But then again, he may not tell Meech because he got more of a loyalty to her in a way. And he like her more. So I think he'll be in a bad situation. You know, internally, mentally, knowing that she's snitching because he still like her, but at the same time, he know you can't be violating that trust. That's a no-no. That's a death sentence. So we'll see how it go. But I definitely don't know how she gonna be able to navigate this if it comes out that she over here helping this dude. Especially that she a part of Meech's crew. Meech already done lost his woman to Lamar. Now he about to lose his first lady of the organization to him. And so, you know, Meech, he a genius for a young dude. But at the same time, when you're young and you don't have a lot of experience yet, that's why when you ever get a job, they want an application. You got to list your other jobs, prior experience. It's a lot of young guys out there that's smart and can do a lot and know a lot, but at the same time, they take for granted older people and the experience factor. You know, like an older person been where you at. Been your age. You ain't been theirs. Was just talking with somebody that said that old school saying right there. I've been your age. You ain't been mine. And that's the truth. And so, but it ain't always just that simple. Because some people just get older and they ain't really did nothing with their time. So, that's definitely the truth. Sometimes you think a person is older and they're in a better spot in life, and what you realize is that they the same corny person or a person that really didn't know what the hell they was doing, but they just got older. So anyway, all right, I want to thank everybody. We got to 50 likes. I'm going to go ahead and play a couple videos. I'm getting the videos ready now. And then after that, let's try to make it to 100 likes so I can give away that Twinkie. I got a Twinkie over here. A stanky Twinkie ready. And, you know, you can get $20 just for watching and sticking through to the end. I'm going to do it in the raffle. So I like to try to give back, show my support and appreciation. And so that's one way be able to do it. Get you a little free meal up in here. So, or you can go on and withdraw it and get you a bag. Just don't get none of that. Don't get none of that lip drop. Alright, let me see. I got this video ready up in here. Where'd it go? Oh. There we go. You say Lamar gotta go? You right. Lamar definitely gotta go. Lamar has been a problem for him. And he damn sure is about to try to take over pretty much all the city. So they want to lose their territory. They in trouble if they don't take him down. Where's my... Okay. I know what I was doing wrong. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna play two videos. I'm gonna play two videos for making it to 50. Crip Lockster. Alright, because we getting ready to get up out of here in a little bit. I got somebody that want to come on up. So after I play these videos, we'll see what's up. Just make sure that, you know, Everything is respectable when you come on up. And don't say nothing out of pocket, please. All right. I had to go ahead and put the foo-fops on Chuck Norris. Hold on. I'll say that one for later. All right. Crip Lockster, what's up?
Yo.
What's good, man? What's up? What's on your mind? What you think about the show?
About Squid Game?
Yeah.
I love that scene.
Yeah.
Not the marbles. The when they was fucking the shit out of those squids, and the squid was like,
Well, nobody doing that with no squid. The dude crazy. 456. What's up, man?
Yo, what's up, you brother? How you doing?
All right. What's up, man?
Yo, I kind of don't like how the season ended.
Right. Okay.
Like
for Squid Game, you talking about?
Plane.
Yeah.
You know, like he's just not being a good dad.
I think he should have left as well and made it to see his daughter as well. I don't want to spoil too much of it for those that ain't see it. But what you think is going?
Right.
What you think season 2 may look like?
Wait, you said what do I think about season 1?
No, we see it's gonna be a season 2. What do you think season 2 may look like in Squid Game?
I feel like in season 2, the Squid Game is just gonna get way more intense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. What tripped you out in season 1 of Squid Game? What was the craziest obstacle or game they had them playing? Or the
you
dirt?
said, what do I think the craziest game was?
Yeah.
I feel like it was when they made the characters suck the squid's cocks.
So, it's weirdos out here tonight, y'all. So, you know, it is what it is, man. I might have to go back to doing my shows by myself, man, anyway. So, you know, people sometimes, I don't know. This ain't for everybody. And, of course, you can hear the voices of those two guests. They ain't the type of people that normally come on this show. And I started not to let them on. And I had my finger on the trigger for their heads anyway. Anyway, yeah, definitely could tell that they was playing, but I still gave it a chance. I started not to even let them up in the first place, but I gave them like the Squid Game right there, and then I had to cut them out. Anyway, do you think 50 Cent would do a show on Larry Hoover? That would be a dope show. Another show that would be good is Suge Knight, and a couple other things. 50 Cent is good at the genre of doing hood stuff. Larry Hoover would be amazing. Chief Malik. There's so many gang people you could do a show on. So many. But yeah, 50 Cent, he would do a good job on those because he has proven that he's good at this genre. So we'll see what's up with that. Tamika, I don't know what's wrong with these people, man. I guess that made his little wee-wee tingle that he said that stuff. When they suck the squids. I got him good, y'all. Now he about to go shoot up. He gonna be in there in the corner. Got him good, man. That bottom lip get too heavy for him, boy. They definitely some weirdos, and they've been banned as well. Whenever somebody come up and do stuff like that, they get banned. And so they can't come up and do nothing like that. So anyway, repeating every question for the setup. Yeah, I was on to it, man. Anyway, always thank you for the support to the channel. I definitely appreciate it. And also, I'm glad you joined the Discord and became a member. It was good talking with you. And we was chopping it up, watching the Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder fight. And that definitely was worth the money, the time, everything. That was a damn good fight, the Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder fight. And we pretty much saw Tyson Fury end Deontay Wilder's career. He no longer has a shot at becoming the heavyweight champ. I mean, he can't beat Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury the champ. So it's over with. He got destroyed. It's pretty sad. So anyway, but I appreciate you, fam. And I got a video for you. And 50 Cent is good on doing hood shows without a doubt. Yeah, man, something wrong with people out here today. Trolling is fun to some people. And some people can't handle trolls or being trolled. And some people get scared of it. And it's just a weird situation. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't trip me out like that or bother me. I've been through a real life. But a lot of people haven't experienced a lot of stuff or, you know, can't deal with different stuff. And, you know, that's unfortunate because people like that bother them. Whereas that type of stuff, whatever. But they do got an issue because on the other end, not only is it got the side of the coin where people get bothered, but why do you have that people like that choose to do that? How does that make you feel good? They just laugh and I guess that's the way they make jokes. Instead of being creative and actually making a joke, they say that and, you know, that's their joke. I don't know, man. There's people weird out here. They say if you ain't got no trolls or something, you ain't doing something right. So, there you go. I must be doing something right. I must be on the right track. Anyway, who let the dogs out?
Hey, guys. You ready to let the dogs out?
What?
Do what? Who let the dogs out? Who brought this guy?
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs?
Who let them dogs out? That's what I'm saying. Definitely. So anyway, tonight I got a movie I'm gonna play in Discord. So all of my people in Discord, come on through, check it out. I started watching the movie last night with Miss Crafty and my girl Gina, but it started getting late. So we gonna watch it tonight. If y'all are up for it, Miss Crafty, Gina, whoever else want to come on through, come on through. and we could go ahead and check out this movie. May watch something else, do whatever. So definitely join that membership. The link is in the description box below, and you can check out the Discord. Once you join, I'll you follow the instructions. I'll give you the link so that you can join Discord. We got a lot going on in there. I'm trying to grow my channel membership. I want to thank everybody that support me on Patreon, everybody that you know, support me on CASHAPP and all of that good stuff. And if somebody is wondering, well, what is the you know, description box and all of that, this is the actual video that I'm making right here live. You can see it live. And so what you do is you go in the description box right here. We have 58 likes. Don't look like we gonna get to 100 likes tonight, so I guess I'm gonna have to keep that twanky to myself. But you see right here, if you go where it says show more, this is the description box, the membership area right here. You can click on here and that'll take you right into the channel membership area. You show that. I got also other links right here for different things you can check out. And also don't forget to support my girl Nita, Moochie, others. And also, if you're looking to start your own channel or get some equipment, here's some of the equipment that I use. You can check it on out. And I got a lot of information in here, as well as you can support the channel by grabbing the shirt, coffee mugs, different other items that's in the store. You know, no, I don't make any money off of this. It's just that when you see it, it'll remind you, hey, I need to go on and check out, see what's going on up in there, and, you know, grab something else. Shout out to Miss Tonette coming through with the twin. And Savannah Rivers Amore coming through with the, you know what I'm saying, $1.50, trying to get me popped like Empower Raising Canaan. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it. It all adds up. It's definitely, you know, very much appreciated. Small channels like myself trying to make it. Definitely appreciate everybody that comes through. It does make a difference. Hey man, you know what's up, Ray. My brother Ray coming through. You've been supporting me for a couple years now. I appreciate you, fam. And you say ignore these ignorant kids. B.M.F was good. I give it an 8. I'm with you all the way on that statement. And I give B.M.F an 8 as well. Let me go ahead and get these videos ready. Miss Savannah, I done already went to about 2-3 bottles of it. This is empty. You wasn't here earlier, but I appreciate you coming through with the super chat. Better late than never. But yeah, I done already drank. I'm almost done with another bottle over here. So yeah, I'm very liquidated. Oh no, I don't want to hear. That's horrible. We're going to have to give some shout outs, some prayers to you, that you fell last week in pain, you know. And also I want everybody to give keep Sally Ann in their prayers as well. Sally Ann been going through a lot as well, and Savannah, everybody keep them in your prayers. You never know what life may have in store for you, and one day you may be going through some stuff and need some prayers of your own. So you may be young, healthy, in shape, and you could be driving down the street, one car accident, change all of that, just like that. You know, it happened to me. So it damn sure can happen to you. So don't take it for granted. Definitely keep people in your prayers. And, you know, you never know what may happen to you. And life, the longer you live life, the more you'll understand and be thankful that if everything is going smooth for you, that it is. Unless, you know, you ignorant. Anyway, let me get these videos together. Definitely sorry to hear that you fell in pain. I hope everything improves for you, Savannah, and that you feel better soon. Let me get these couple videos here. I gotta, let's see. All right, here go a couple videos for y'all, and then there we go. Go ahead and give a dog a bone up in this piece.
Didn't think you had any shop open now, eh?
The Mexican Steven Seagal up in this piece. Kill Bill, baby.
I didn't say sell me. I said give me.
And one more for the road. This is to everybody out there. Make sure that you all have a healthy life. Prayers out to Savannah, Sally Ann, and everybody else out there going through a health struggle or a life struggle out there. Here's to you, man.
Happy New Year, Happy New Year, baby.
Still got to get in that Lambo and keep it moving in life. So, hey, y'all know I definitely understand. And if I'm a good example of anything, is that never give up. Always make it happen. You may have to reinvent yourself. You may have to try something new. But in the end, it may end up being some of the best things you ever did. So, you know, life is crazy. You never know. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. That's the truth, though. You never know what's headed your way. A lot of people like to say and talk a lot of smack when things is going good for them. But, you know, what's going to happen when things ain't going good for you? There's no way to predict that. There's no way to say it's never going to happen to you. You don't know. That's why it's called an accident. That's why it's called an unexpected illness. Nobody can plan for it. Nobody knew. So, it's a lot of people out there that got cancer and different things that never smoked, never drank. So it's not always about, well, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. Sometimes that's why they call it shit happens. So, got to keep it real, man, and be blessed. Be thankful that even if you're young, older, middle-aged, that if you're healthy, be thankful, be blessed, pay it forward. Don't take it for granted. And, you know, remember, every day you wake up, it's a lot of people that didn't wake up that day. A lot of people that didn't wake up today. So, you know, another day above ground is a chance to do good. And enjoy life. Be thankful. Be safe out there. At least wear a mask. At least wear a mask. I know we all got to deal with vaccine mandates and different stuff and all of that or whatever. At the very least, wear a mask. Protect yourself. Because you can have all kind of things in life, but if you don't have your health, you'll realize real quick, ain't none of that stuff worth it. So, take care. Be safe out there. And I'll be back tomorrow after Lamont Tyson's appearance with this with B.M.F. Okay. And we're going to chop it up. And one last time for episode 3. So everybody be safe. Have a good night. And I'll catch y'all later. Everybody in Discord, I'll see y'all in there in Discord in a little bit. And deuces. Be blessed.